You see that little post-it up there? That little green piece of paper that is attached to the wall? It says, "Do not buy more crap from China." Putting post-its all over your house with inspiring messages really, really works. Because, like, I hardly ever go into the Walmart. And people should really try to avoid going to these places. I know that it's really hard now, especially because of, the current set of circumstances that we've been presented with. But I think that everybody needs to work a lot harder at being more minimalistic than they already are, because you really don't want to give these pieces of shit more money. Okay, they already have way too much money, and all that money is being taken away from the small businesses. Now, before COVID, this was already a problem because piece of shit corporations like Walmart get government subsidies, and so they play ball, with government, and they do what they want them to do, and they're evil. Oh, and they get all their stuff from sweatshops. That's a good reason to not shop at these places. I'll be honest, I have a lot of clothes. Like, I have an overzealous amount of clothes. This has to do with my vagina. It also has to do with my impulses. It also has to do with the fact that I'm a crazy person. So I have a lot of ideas in my head of, like, what I think I want out of life. And it's crazy because of all the really awesome attire that I possess, I hardly ever leave the house, and when I do, I always wear the same thing. So it's kind of dumb, that I have all this stuff, but I will say that a lot of this stuff I accumulated when I was in my early 20s, and when you're in your early 20s, it's all about identity, And so I really feel like social media is a way that they infantilized adults and just made sure that they would just go back to their 20s and just stay there, because everybody right now is just so stupidly obsessed with their image, and it doesn't make any sense because these people are all just pieces of crap, It's like, you'd think that if you spent all this time obsessing about your image, you'd be slightly better a person, but that's what's crazy about it. I guess that's what happens when you don't have self-awareness, because it's been completely sucked out by your smartphone.